Don't you get too mad.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the Buccaneers Offensive Player of the Year. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Bucs and the Vikings, and it's coming
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his third year in the league.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to run it. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll find his running back, White. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes...
And he will get into the end zone. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Tampa. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And the Bucs are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain.
That is caught by the tight end, Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Greg, what a great play called down there, using the size of the tight end. You've been there. That's a really difficult play to pull off.
And I can promise you, Mike, they spend a lot of time all week working on this very play. They go down in the red zone, and they talk through it. They walk through it. He understands he's got that big-bodied tight end. Use all of that space to the outside. Keep the ball away from the defender, and it's the truck.
Offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going up top for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. That's caught. It's Evans. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now, faking the give. He runs with it. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
The defense is going to have to come up with a plan for this quarterback using his legs, Mike, or it's going to be a long day. They knew coming in he was a threat, but I'm not sure they thought he would be this effective this early.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. That one incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. He'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
You can tell the quarterback has built a lot of confidence in his ability to make plays today with his feet. The defense has had a hard time keeping him in check, and this time, much better job in pursuit. Even though he was able to get outside the pocket, they were able to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte, where it was the Panthers who were able to come away with the home victory. Jonathan Mingo, well over 100 yards receiving with 3 touchdown catches. From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Justin Herbert has thrown a touchdown pass. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou. Check in on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. And they were losers in that ball game to the visiting Cleveland Browns. Jerry Jeudy, a touchdown catch in the victory. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
First and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. This one on target for Johnson.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Dallas Turner on the stop. Second down and 8. He'll keep this on the zone read. And maybe the quarterback should have given that one away. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 9. Back to throw. Looking downfield for Otten. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going up top for Evans. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought, maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow them down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On a zone read, a give to White. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a zone read. He'll keep it himself. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. 3rd and long. Taking off, he'll try to get there. So, a win here for the visiting Bucks. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.